What up, what up, what up, world? It's your boy J Star back again. We got the Sunday night showdown here. My God. Woo, this is a crazy big game right here, man. The Dolphins and the Eagles. We're going to break this down as we always do. Let's see what's going on with the personnels here. So I don't think well, I do know, my bad. The Dolphins already, they play a 21 personnel. Just trying to make sure that the Eagles are still playing a straight 11 personnel because I believe that's what they used to just play. So let me figure that out real quick for y'all. I think it is, let me make sure, am I right about that? It's looking like it is a 11 personnel for the Dolphins. I mean, not the Dolphins, but for the Eagles here. Yeah, heavy 11 personnel, a little bit of 12 after that. So breaking it down from there, it's looking like we're going to have, since the Dolphins are running a 21 personnel, we're looking at Tyreek Hill, of course, being one of the best plays, possibly it being Mostert, and of course being Waddle. These are the three they're going to lean heavily on. With that type of personnel, they're going to get the most opportunities to be a possible captain play there. If you also want to try a Tua, you can do that since I'm sure he has been doing well too. Yes, like every week he's doing well. So definitely if one of those receivers, hitting with him, he's definitely probably possible captain there. Right now though, it's just looking like Tyreek Hill has been going kind of off every time he does hit. So he kind of outplays Tua so far. Waddle, I think, hasn't yet hit, crazily yet, or anything like that. But I mean, his opportunity could be, this game, if they end up trying to double and take away Tyreek Hill from them, because they have yet to see, Waddle, go off yet. They could be trying to do that, and it ends up being Waddle, having a huge game. So, besides that, of course, we got flex options. We already know since 21, going with these three. Also, they like to throw in, where is he at? Barrios gets the opportunity in there in the slot when they go into like a 11. And then Smythe is going to be, even though he doesn't get used really at all, Philly does give up tight ends, so if they do end up wanting to go to him and attack that, they they really can. Besides that, I don't think it's anything else the Eagles is really giving up. We're looking at the receivers. Yeah, running back is even tough against the Eagles so far. Kicker has been pretty low, and defense, of course, hasn't been really good at all, too. Even though we did see Hurts throw, what was that, 2-3 picks, something like that last game. So if you want to take shots at the Dolphins, there probably will be a lot of dropbacks, so you can still take shots at defenses because of that. Could end up being sack, fumbles, interceptions, all that. So definitely can take a shot there. Don't really think there's anything else. Craycraft is out. Cedric Wilson does get some opportunities. So if you want to go all the way down here to $200 and take a shot at him, if you need that type of savings, you can definitely try to do that. Moving on from the Dolphins side, since Philly plays 11, and it's looking like, let's see, from the Dolphins side of things, slot cornerback is pretty bad. Linebacker, of course, is pretty bad. So I'm looking at then, because of that, it's looking like AJ has actually been in the slot, producing really well too. It's weird. I'm shocked about that. I thought it would be like Zacchaeus or, of course, Watkins and them being in the slot. But it's looking like they are actually throwing in AJ. He used to be in the slot a lot back in Tennessee. Started off as a slot receiver. So he's having the best production so far being in the slot for them. Devontae Smith is also doing decently, not in the slot, but more out wide. He's doing well, so I would definitely have to say, he's going to be in play. Especially, I think Miami is running a zone-style defense here, which usually could benefit more towards Devontae Smith, end up having a better game. But right now, also, AJ has been doing well, too, in zone. So they're both pretty, producing really well. And of course, right now AJ has been really on fire. I think the last 3 or 4 games, 4 games straight, man, just on fire. Connection is just amazing with Hurts. Of course, Hurts is going to be in play since he's always in for that goal line rushing touchdown. Dolphins are giving up points to running back, but running back is kind of Hurts. If you want to have the savings of trying to take Swift, at captain. You can also try that out since they are at home. If somehow they are winning, then they will lean on, possibly to run, and maybe Swift can get that goal line rushing touchdown over Hurts for once. So you can go with that too. Besides that, when we're looking at just flex option, playing an 11 set, my bad too. I meant to say Goddard is a play for captain here. My bad. He's definitely getting, really good opportunities every game consistently too. And if he can hit against the Dolphins, who are giving up pretty decent points too at tight end, then definitely, if he can get another just a touchdown, really, I feel like he can definitely get to a near 20 points in this game. So I would definitely say he could be a possible captain there play. But getting to just the flex options here, it would be Goddard. It also should be, we can take a shot at Swift. Also Gainwell is, he still gets the little dumps and things like that. Possibly could come out the backfield, sneakily get a touchdown from there. On his opportunities all the way down here, we also got Boston Scott. Since the Dolphins are giving up the rush, he could be in play too. Besides Gainwell, though, I would also say you can lean on to where we at Elliott, since they are giving up pretty decent points to kickers here for the Dolphins. So, and we do know Philly is willing to kick the ball 50 yards, whatever. So if you want to take some savings there, you can also go there. Looking at just a one lineup here, man, for this game. Man, right now, the way, both of their two main receivers are on fire. I think I'm gonna go with the home receiver here though in his matchup. I just think he's producing very well, man. Every game is like they're scheming up just amazingly for him, as well as on the other side. So I definitely gotta have Hill. Zone style defense. I just think Hill gets open, finds the gaps too many times, and for him not to do well. He's been doing well, period. Doesn't really matter, man or zone, they're going to him, period. And it's been working out. I wonder how does the run work for the Miami this time. I kind of think they might have a harder time running the ball here. I know Mostert has been, looking very well though. Like, since of course even with Achan, I mean he's 3 out of the 5 games he's done really good. The Giants game, don't know what really happened there. I think it was probably because Achan did dominate that game there, so he probably would have hit there. Possibly would have been 4 out of 5 then. So, man. Besides that, it's hard not to, of course, take Hurts here, man. To go with AJ. I just don't see how he doesn't hit with AJ Brown here. And I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and take the kicker here since they're giving up pretty good points there, man. Possibly can get some decent points there. I don't know why it moved off of him, though. Let's see. There we go, right here. And then we're down to a little bit of nothing here. So trying to see. I could take both defenses or Gainwell here, which will leave me with the Eagles defense, which will be a 5v1. Kind of don't mind doing that too, though. Let me see how the Eagles defense been doing though, because they've been playing pretty bad. It's the only thing I don't like about them lately. They've been playing pretty bad there. I kind of think I would more lean to taking somebody down here in this low area. I don't know if Claypool will be activated for sure, but I'm thinking maybe Boston Scott, sneaks in and gets a touchdown here. If not, I would probably take a Cedric Wilson, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with a home back here. Maybe getting in late in this game, because I think I would rather have somebody up here, which I'll take the kicker for Miami, or I'm thinking, going ahead and just going with Goddard here since he's in a really good spot. And I know this ends up being a 5v1 here, but like I said, I could switch off from Goddard, take their kicker, so it's a 2, before, or also switching off from Scott and taking Cedric Wilson. Because I know he does get in the game a few times. Maybe it's very low because I think Barrios is outplaying him a little bit. But I didn't have enough money to be able to get to him. Maybe I would have had enough, though. Let me see real quick. Probably had enough, though, if I did switch off to the kicker here. And no, it's still not enough. So only puts me at Smythe, which I don't mind taking Smythe either, though, because he is in a good spot against the Eagles if they end up using him. So those two lineups are where I would go for this actual showdown. So, man, I hope this really helps y'all out, man. Good luck for this Sunday night, man. Hopefully y'all cash big. It's your boy J Star, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.